dudes are real down bad. This isn't even really that new of a story. Sure, it's a new occurrence of this type of thing happening, but for a long time, dudes will do anything to get a little slice, okay? Woman, one singular. Even though guessing by the size of her, I would say that probably feeds multiple people, luring men to Bronx hotels where cohorts rob, duct tape them in sex scheme. Yeah, no, exactly. This is just a common occurrence that happens all the time, but it just goes to show you the lengths to which and the security risk guys will take in order to just get their dick wet. This is why learning game and understanding your own self-worth has been more essential than ever for any man that's out there, okay? Because these things, they're just going to happen more and more as this recession starts to sink in for more and more people, okay? Women are going to try to finesse, and they do this every fucking time that anybody is just willing to lead with their wallet. The guy who leads with his wallet is just as bad as a bitch who decides to lead with her titties, okay? And again, if it's too good to be true, it more than likely is. Let's get into this. A 20-something woman, 20 stone, 20 ton, what are we talking here? Has been using Facebook to lure men to Bronx hotels where two armed cohorts. Oh man, I wish this was offline because I'd have very funny things to say. But anyways, yes, they're armed cohorts. Then rob the trio victims. Oh, then rob the trio's victims. That's awkward phrasing. Investigators are looking at 5 such robberies between July 5th and Tuesday. So, okay, whatever that means, but whatever. And that's not very good odds, okay? But still. Once both the woman and the victim are inside the hotel room, the female instructs the male to take a shower, as shit normally goes. Okay, that makes sense. And while he is in the bathroom, she lets into the hotel room another female and a male. Oh, I thought it would have been 2 guys. Anyways, when the victims exit the bathroom, the second female and the male both display firearms in the victims and threaten to shoot him. Oh, maybe that's just a picture of the male and the female that are there because, again, I don't think anybody's showing up to fuck that. Just saying. Everybody has their tastes, but Christ almighty. When the 3 robbers then use duct tape to bind their victims, remove personal property, including the clothes that the target is wearing, as well as cash and cell phones. They were probably already expecting to give up a little bit of cash, so yeah, no, just saying. No injuries requiring hospitalizations are reported to any of the incidents. Yeah, no, exactly. You rough them up, okay? You don't want to rough them up so much where they'd go and seek medical attention because, again, you're already probably engaging in some sort of an illicit act, okay? Solicitation of prostitution. Let's just go ahead and throw that out there because that's what she is doing. Even though I wish she wouldn't, because that's a crime against humanity. No, you just want to rough them up enough so they know that they don't want to pursue any charges. But then again, you also want to let them know to not go after them. First incident happened around 6:30 p.m. July 7th when a 31-year-old man was robbed of his cell phone, wallet, debit card. Why would you take a debit card? You need a PIN for that. Oh, right, unless they're going to do that tap gimmick. Inside the Wheeler Hotel at 1172 Wheeler Ave, cops said. The second crime occurred around 12:40 a.m. July 16th, so there's no pattern to this at all whatsoever. 31-year-old man, except for the victims, okay? These are just 30-year-old guys who just think, oh, I won't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna go buy some box. Fucking doomers. You deserve to get robbed if you fucking think like that. Trying to match their market value to that of females. Guys make that fucking mistake all the time, and it makes me physically ill, but you get what you fucking deserve. Was robbed inside the Crown Motor Inn. All of these sound like upstanding establishments. 3320 Boston Road. The third incident happened the next day. Oh, July 17th. How awesome. When a 48-year-old man was robbed. Oh, getting into the gray hairs. Robbed at the Friendly Motor Inn at 1119 East Gun Hill Road. Cops said the robbers took his debit card and credit cards, clothing, and keys. They ran up $3,000 of charges on his cards. Cops said. Again, if you're in a hotel room, wouldn't you just be trying to call to cancel your cards that were taken? Just saying. Lord have mercy. There's the suspects. Don't want to give them any description, but come on. Oof. Fourth incident. Right. There was 5. I thought there was 3. Fourth incident around 8:30 p.m. July 24th inside the Van Cortlandt Motel at 6393 Broadway. When a 46-year-old man was robbed of $200 cash. Wow. Big spender. Personal items and a credit card, cops said. Fifth robbery was 11 p.m. Tuesday inside the Sheridan Hotel. Ooh, fancy. At 1440 Sheridan Boulevard, the 45-year-old victim had an unknown amount of money and his clothing stolen. Wow, they were getting a little bit more brazen, okay? Unless this guy was snazzily dressed. That's just kicking a man when he's down. The woman who is believed to have lured the victim is about 25 years old, 5 feet tall, and 200 pounds. Whew, that's a big bitch right there. No, I'm not going to say every bitch that I've ever fucked is a spinner, but I can proudly say none of them had a gun. I can say that beyond a shadow of a doubt. Some of them, it was close. Just saying, big sturdy girls. They didn't have big old titties, so there is that saving grace. And every once in a while, you gotta go slump busting. Just saying. With black hair, tattoos on both arms, and wearing eyeglasses, authorities say. Yeah, no, nothing else descriptive about them at all whatsoever. No, exactly. That one right there. Okay, that was the prize that was on display. Lord have mercy. I wonder what the stats of that fucking middle linebacker is. The second female is to be about 40 years old, 5'11". Oh no, or 4'11". Oh no. Oh no. That's the one that you guys signed up for? She is over 2. Get the fuck out of here. That's a big bitch. And that one right there, she's about $150. Let's keep it a stack. Yeah, 140 with black hair. Again, they're being a little bit too generous when it comes to their descriptions. Okay, that's a large t-shirt and a large pair of leggings. Okay. Second female, 40 years old, 4'11", 140 pounds with black hair. And again, they're all black. Just say they're black. The man with the crew is also about 25 years old, stands 5'10", weighs around 170 pounds. Yeah, because, well, he can't bulk up because he's got nothing to fucking eat. With a medium build and black hair. And again, nothing, no other descriptions at all whatsoever. Just fucking say it. They're thieves. They're robbers. They're beating up fucking marks out there, okay? They're leaving Johns even downer bad than they were to begin with. Police reviews, oh yeah, their surveillance photos, blah, blah, blah. Call them if you know them. But again, the lengths to which a desperate guy will go to get a little bit of pussy is fucking tremendous, okay? And it's sad, because it shouldn't be that way. And especially if you're simping for that fucking blimp, you should just have your fucking head read. Because she is, and I'm not even lying, that is a 1 right there. An absolute fucking nothing. Like, her friend's not that much better, but she is a little bit smaller, so there is a 2 there. But still, like, these are fucking just atrocities. But to me, I seen this headline, and again, I'm just blaming the 5 dudes that are there, because girls are going to do what they're going to fucking do, okay? Even if they went on these fantastic dates, they could probably still fleece the dude for several $100s, if not thousands of dollars, if they play their fucking cards right. Because there's a simp born every day. Take a look at every average bitch with a bunch of fucking makeup on OnlyFans raking in thousands of dollars a month, okay? Your local neighborhood 4 puts on a fucking Victoria's Secret bra and panty set, and then she, bends over and sticks a fucking cucumber in her cunt, and she fucking makes it rain for the rest of the week. If you make women your mental point of origin, you make them the center of your life, you will find yourself in a situation, maybe not this extreme, but you're going to find yourself getting finessed. 100% of the time, that is what happened. And then we got it from the other side here, okay? This is a fucking wild story, okay? We've talked about some sexual exploits that have happened in the public's prison system lately, okay? Going back to that one dude that was in the women's facility knocking up a couple of broads, and then another one that was a little bit more similar to this, but at least the story's a little bit hotter. Corrections officer in Alabama, not this story, it was gross. Those people were fucking, I don't know if they were related or what the fuck, but yeah, the Alabama corrections officer who broke out that gigantic fucking monster who used to play for the Birmingham Stallions or whatever. He was like 6'10" or some shit, and then they went on a police chase and flipped their car in fantastic fashion. That was a wild story. But now we have an Iowa female jail worker, 27, is arrested after having sex multiple times with an inmate, 29, including in a utility closet and recreation yard. Definitely know how that yard got its name. But again, in the first story, it just goes to show you how bad most guys are down right now, okay, when it comes to the sexual marketplace. Some guys can't even get on the ride, okay? Then you have guys that are fucking incarcerated that can still get some box from somebody who is relative. Okay, that right there, that is your fucking bottom shelf Becky. That is the most average bitch that's out there. That picture right there is a 4. We got some social media posts and one that just it just makes me laugh intensely. But again, okay, what is this gonna go to show? Okay, because I give you a little bit of a red pill from the first story. So what's the lesson to learn on this one? Women love a bad boy. Yeah, no, exactly. She's giving away box. She's not even that terrible, right? Like, she's that close it up at the end of the night, okay? Nobody's ugly after 2 a.m. fucking last call broad, okay? You take her home and you just fucking never call her again after the morning comes, okay? But at 27, she should have options, right? Well, take a wild guess why a 27-year-old jail worker is throwing it around for an inmate. Well, the bitch is a single mom, because of course she is. Kayla Bergom from Iowa. That's where this happened, okay? She hasn't been using Facebook that often, okay? And I finally got an opportunity to do some background research, okay? And she used to look so much better back in the day. Oh, you take a look at that. Oh, isn't she cute? Okay. Hopefully she's of age. Yeah, no, she would definitely be of age back 4 years ago. That would put her at 23. Delicious, except red flag, number one. The old lip piercings right there. Okay, any extracurricular piercings, okay, outside of like 1, maybe 2 ear piercings, okay, that's a big red flag outside of that. But yeah, no, okay, you can, it's all up to your own personal tolerance when it comes to red flags, because I can deal with a certain amount, okay, like the facial piercings, okay, as long as it isn't a septum piercing. I can overlook that just a little bit. Lip piercing, yeah, that's fine. That's a little cute. Okay, tongue piercing, I don't really know. Again, that just starts to stray immediately into recreational use only. And another one, okay, that just screams stay the fuck away. And nose piercing on top of lip piercing, all right, already into the recreational category right there, okay? But those tight braids on the side, ooh, yeah, no, that's a warning sign right there, okay? So I seen all that stuff and it's like, yeah, this bitch is she's down real bad, okay? And again, much better pictures. And again, big hoop earrings, ding, another red flag. But yeah, she looks so much better in these pictures. Like, past 4 years have been real tough on her. Well, just compound that with the kids and all that stuff. And the fact that she's single, has a baby daddy and all. And it's like, oh, this is all starting to make just a little bit too much sense. And then you take a look at her Twitter account, which she's a little bit more active on. And hey, guess what? Sign up to my OnlyFans, guys. Yup. I would scroll down a little bit more, but her nipples are popping out. So and I'm not posting it, you thirsty motherfuckers. So it never fails. It never fails. You put a woman, even if she's loyal, not saying that she is a single mother with 2 kids, but she's 27. Realizing that, yeah, going back to the old bar analogy, yeah, the lights are starting to come on, and I'm just going to have to try to fucking put out some long-term prospects. Okay, 29-year-old, he's only in here because he stabbed somebody. I don't know what the crimes are. We might get into that. We might not. Okay, but again, yeah, if I can give him a stable place to land, not just in your crotch, but just when he comes out, no, he might take me seriously. And again, no shade against my guy here with his Iowa Jayhawks hat, okay? The fact that he's letting his woman post pictures like that, okay, and he's standing behind her, you kind of got a little bit of a soft face. That guy is simply a provider. Take a look at all of those kids' toys in the background as well. This picture's hilarious. I'm not putting his name on blast or anything because he's probably looking after the kids now. Which again, your children, good on you if you're if you're looking after them. Single dads can still get box at a higher rate than a single mother can get commitment. I'm sure he probably had to take her on a bunch of different dates. I'm sure that they probably had to. I'll just pull up the picture there so we can just really drive this home. Nope, he had to buy her all of her, different gear and all that stuff. You seen the in the other picture there. Is that one still pulled up? Golden State Warriors hoodie, of course, got her iPhone case and all that stuff. I'm sure he was a great provider, but couldn't quite sling the same dick that 29-year-old pent-up rage of an inmate probably could. Women would rather have the opportunity to be with a bad boy than to be saddled with a faithful beta. Sorry, guys. That's just the facts. I just work here. Female employee in an Iowa prison has been arrested after allegedly having sex with an inmate multiple times over the course of 7 months. Oh, fucking... Hey, man, you got nothing else to do while you're in jail? Yeah, why not? And again, some of those older pictures before she put on 20, 30 pounds... That's not bad. That's not bad. But again, single mom, well, and you're in prison. Recreational use only. Not even just out in the yard. In the tool shed as well. God, there's a funny joke I can make with certain garden tools. And it's not hoe. But anyways, Kayla Bergom. 27, is facing 3 counts of sexual misconduct for engaging in sexual activity with an unidentified inmate, 29, while she was working at Tama County Jail. And she has 2 kids at home. Theoretically. Fling occurred between September 20 and April 2021 when they had sex in the utility closet on at least 1 occasion. Well, that's the only stain that they could find. And the recreation yard at least twice. Okay, so they at least fucked 3 different times between September 20th and April 2021. Kind of sporadic. Okay, Jesus. Not like you had anything better to do. Tama County Sheriff Dennis Kucera, sure, told the Gazette that Bergman had worked for the jail for 3 years prior to her resignation and was charged in May. Oh, what, did he get a transfer somewhere else? And or what, maybe the inmate was just real tired of her and wanted to go back to fucking man-ass? Like, what are we doing? Her trial is set to take place on August 12th. The former jail employee, who has pleaded not guilty, is facing up to 6 years in jail. Well, if they got the receipts on you guys fucking 3 different times on the premises, I don't know why. You should probably try to cop a plea deal. It's unclear whether the inmate is still behind bars. Oh, we'll figure that out. The Gazette reported that Bergman had sex with him several times while they were an inmate from September. We already went over this. Federal law makes it illegal for prison guards to have with incarcerated people. No shit. Thanks. This is because incarcerated people cannot legally give consent. Oh, so she was out there raping guys? Wow, that's amazing. According to a non-profit think tank interrogating justice. Yeah, no, exactly. And I would like to know, not because I want to put the guy on blast or anything, I just want to know what he did specifically. If a prison guard has sex with an incarcerated person, the guard can face up to 15 years in prison. Okay, so she's up on 3 counts and can do, what, 6 years in prison? Again, 2-tier justice system when it comes to men and women. That wasn't even an intentional red pill. That one's just, you know what, hey, it always seems to happen that way, right? Because just imagine, oh, okay, yep, I was working at a female's detention center and I was slinging dick out there into a couple of the inmates. You think I'd get the leniency of 6 years as opposed to the full 40, or yeah, I guess it would be 45 years. No, I don't think that would happen. The investigation is handled by the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation after the county employee had filed a complaint. Oh, well, somebody else was mad because they weren't taken up on their advances. It was then concluded in March. Tama County Jail is a small facility that can hold up to 30 inmates. Of all the places that you could be fucking around and doing this stuff, you had to go in such an intimate setting. And again, I understand fucking in public, but Christ almighty, if it's only 30 people that live there, or are housed rather, and you're out there fucking in the rec yard, it's pretty bold. It's pretty bold. Interactions between staff and inmates are believed to be direct. Yeah, that's how they fuck. And the prison has a medical, laundry, and kitchen services included inside of it. Also inmates inside the specific staff. So I hope that's enough uncomfortable realizations and awkward truths for you today. There are no lengths a thirsty guy won't go to get a little side. Women love a bad boy. And the justice system is a little bit fucked. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.